Stop everything. What I am about to tell you will shake the NFL to its core. An unprecedented move. A game-changing bombshell that could rewrite the entire narrative of the 2026 season. I'm talking about a deal so colossal, so outrageous, that it could send shockwaves across the league, making every rival team tremble in their boots. This is a secret so well guarded, a plan so audacious, that only a select few insiders know the full scope. And I am here on the front lines with information that will blow your mind. Imagine a superstar, a player considered one of the elite in the NFL today, on the verge of a shocking trade. A player who has consistently dazzled with his dual-threat ability, electrified crowds, and carried franchises on his back. Rumors are swirling, whispers of a megadeal so big that it could shift the balance of power. Front office phones are ringing non-stop in Cleveland, private jets flying at midnight, encrypted calls exchanged in hidden locations. Confidential meetings behind closed doors loaded with secret agendas, high-stakes negotiations happening in the shadows. My sources just confirmed something huge, a deal that's been bubbling beneath the surface for weeks, and now it's reached a critical mass. But here's the twist. I can't reveal the name just yet. Not until I've built enough suspense to fully grip you, to make your pulse race with anticipation. This isn't just another rumor. This is the kind of news that will redefine careers, reshape futures, and leave every NFL fan in awe. This player, the one whose potential blockbuster deal is looming, is a household name. The kind of athlete who has electrified the league, stirred debates, and made headlines every time he takes the field. And right now, he's at the center of something far bigger than anyone could have imagined. I want you to understand, this is not just a rumor, not just idle speculation. This is insider information, secured from a network of sources deep within the NFL's most secretive corridors. And trust me, what I'm about to tell you next is only the beginning. There's a secret so explosive, so unprecedented, that it could shatter the NFL's status quo. Buckle up, because what I am about to unveil will change everything you thought you knew about NFL power plays. Now I'm calling on you, the true fans, the insiders, those who crave the real story behind the headlines. Hit that like button, smash that subscribe, and activate the bell because the next few minutes will reveal a story so monumental, so dramatic, that it will be impossible to look away. If you think you've seen big trades before, think again, because this could be the deal of the decade, the one every NFL analyst will talk about for years. But before I get to the climax, let's set the stage. Let me take you inside the chaos, the behind-the-scenes chaos in Cleveland. You see, the Browns have been desperate. Since their resurgence in recent seasons, they've been searching for that missing piece, that spark that elevates them from a playoff contender to a Super Bowl favorite. You think this is just about another veteran quarterback? Think again. This is about an explosive upgrade, a strategic masterstroke that only the most cunning NFL insiders can orchestrate. Reports are emerging that Cleveland's front office has been locked in secret meetings with top agents, huddling in undisclosed locations, planning a move so bold that it could shake up the entire league. They've been scouring the market, weighing options, exploring every possible scenario. Private jets have been seen arriving at remote airports, and encrypted calls have been traced to undisclosed locations in Manhattan, Miami, and even Europe. The goal? To land the quarterback, a game-changer, with a talent level that could instantly elevate their Super Bowl aspirations. And then they found HIM. The name, still cloaked in mystery, is the subject of whispered conversations in NFL circles. But I can tell you this demands respect. This isn't just a gamble, it's a masterstroke, a calculated move to reassert dominance and strike fear into their rivals. Nobody saw this coming, and nobody truly understands the scale of what's happening behind the scenes. And now, it's time for the big reveal. Are you ready? Because what I'm about to say will change everything. I'm talking about Jalen Hurts. Yes, that's right, Jalen Hurts, the MVP candidate, the dual-threat gunslinger who led the Eagles to back-to-back Super Bowls, stands on the precipice of a historic trade that could make NFL history. Let's break it down. Why Hurts? Because this guy isn't just a good quarterback, he's a phenomenon. Numero uno in rushing yards among quarterbacks in 2021 with 784 yards and 10 rushing touchdowns, he shattered NFL records with his unique blend of speed, strength, and leadership. In 2023, he became the first Eagle to throw for over 4,000 yards, 4,463 yards, to be exact, and scored 38 total touchdowns, a truly transcendent season that earned him Super Bowl MVP honors. His playing style, a relentless, electrifying dual threat capable of turning broken plays into highlight reels. But here's the kicker, there's more. Because Hurts has a contract that's as lucrative as it is strategic. A 5-year, $255 million extension through 2028, agreed upon after that Super Bowl LIX victory, makes him one of the highest-paid quarterbacks in NFL history. And let me tell you, Cleveland's front office believes he's the missing puzzle piece to their championship plans. They see in him a franchise quarterback, a leader who can elevate their offense to a new stratosphere and complement their dominant defense perfectly. Now I know what you're asking. Why would the Eagles even consider trading Hurts? Well, that's where the behind-the-scenes drama gets even more intense. Sources close to the Eagles reveal that despite his incredible achievements, there's growing speculation about his future in Philadelphia. Questions about his consistency as a passer, some locker room whispers about confidence issues, and a rising draft class have created a perfect storm for a potential blockbuster trade. And Cleveland, they're willing to go all in. They're prepared to make their offer irresistible. Multiple high draft picks, proven NFL starters, and a hefty contract to lure Hurts into the heartland. The goal? To fast-track their rebuild, to sign a superstar who can turn a struggling franchise into a perennial powerhouse. They've even discussed a trade package that could include their first-round pick, a young rising star, and potentially even a future franchise cornerstone. But it's not just about the players. It's about the strategic chess match happening behind closed doors. NFL insiders say that Cleveland's GM, Andrew Berry, has been working in the shadows, orchestrating this deal with surgical precision. His genius, blending youth, proven elite talent, and a long-term vision to create a dynasty. Meanwhile, NFL legends and analysts are already weighing in, many praising the move as a genius stroke, others warning that Cleveland is risking it all for a gamble. And the stakes? Insane. Because this deal isn't just about one player, it's about rewriting NFL history. The Browns would be elevating their roster, infusing their offense with a superstar who could turn them into Super Bowl favorites overnight. And Hurts, he'd be the centerpiece of a new era in Cleveland, the face of their franchise, a symbol of resilience and greatness in the making. The fans. They're already in ecstasy, dreaming of a future where the Browns reign supreme. Social media is melting down with memes, predictions, and wild speculation. But let's talk numbers. Because the ramifications extend beyond emotion, this is a financial and strategic masterpiece. Hurts's contract, valued at over $250 million, is structured to fit into Cleveland's cap space, and sources indicate that and cementing his legacy as one of the all-time greats. The NFL world would never be the same. And finally, as we sit on the brink of what could be the most shocking NFL move of 2026, I urge you, stay alert. In the next 48 hours, everything could change. The deals are being finalized, the insiders are moving in silence, but the truth is unraveling right now. This is more than a game, it's history unfolding. The question is, are you ready for the next chapter? Because I promise you, what's happening behind the scenes right now is nothing short of legendary. And when it all comes out, when the dust settles, it will be remembered as one of the most epic, most talked about, most transformative moments in NFL history. So make sure you're subscribed, turn on those notifications, and keep your eyes glued because what I am about to reveal next will change everything you thought you knew about NFL power, about star players, and about the future of the Cleveland Browns. This is insider breaking news at its absolute finest. And trust me, you will want to witness this moment. Because soon, the league will never be the same.